Hello students, today we are going to discuss gravitation chapter exercise questions, textbook exercise questions. Here I am not going to write the question, I will read the question then solve them. Here all these questions are given in page number 143 then 144. Here you can hear now. First question, how does the force of gravitation between two objects change when the distance between them is reduced to half? You know F is equal to G m1 m2 divided by r square. You know m1 and m2 masses of that particular objects, then r is the distance between that two objects. Here we have to find the force. What will happen to the force if the distance between them is reduced to half? Here you can see distance is reducing to half means can see r becomes r by 2. Then what will happen to the new force that I am going to write here as F1? Then G m1 m2 divided by r by 2 the whole square. It is G m1 m2 divided by r square by 4. Here this 4 will go to numerator. Then you can write this as 4 into G m1 m2 divided by r square. Here you can see G m1 m2 divided by r square, that is F 4 into F. That means here the force becomes 4 times. Then the next question, gravitational force acts on all objects in proportion to their masses. Why then a heavy object does not fall faster than a light object? Children, you know acceleration due to gravity does not depend on mass. Why means you know W is equal to, G is equal to G m divided by r square. So here G universal gravitation constant, m mass of the earth, r radius of the earth. All these are constants. So the acceleration due to gravity is a constant there. Then the next question, question number 3, that is a problem. What is the magnitude of the gravitational force between the earth and a 1 kilogram object on its surface? Mass of the earth is 6 into 10 raised to 24 kilogram and radius of the earth is 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 meter. Here, what is the magnitude of gravitational force? We have to find the force between earth and 1 kilogram object. So, mass of the earth, we can take m1 is equal to 6 into 10 raised to 24 kilogram. M2 is equal to 1 kilogram. If you want to write capital M and small m also, no problem, you can write there. Then R is the radius of the earth. That means here the distance, we can take that as R, small r enough here, 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 meter. Now we have to find the force. F is equal to, what is the equation? F is equal to G m1 m2 divided by r square. Listen, F is equal to 6.7 into 10 raised to minus 11 into 6 into 10 raised to 24 into 1 whole divided by 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 the whole square. Here you can see 6.7 into 6. Okay, into 10 raised to minus 11 into 10 raised to 24 whole divided by 6.4 square. 6.4 into 6.4 into 10 raised to 6 the whole square. Okay, then you will get 6.67 into 6 into, here it will be 10 raised to 13. You have to apply law of exponents. Then here 6.4 into 6.4 into 10 raised to 12. After solving this, here you can get 6.7 into 6 into 10 divided by 6.4 into 6.4. You will get 9.8 Newton. That is the force here. Next question, question number 6. What happens to the force between two objects if the mass of one object is doubled. So first we have to find, we know the force F is equal to G m1 m2 divided by r square. 3 parts in this question. First part, if the mass of one object is doubled, what will happen to the force? We have to find the force that time. So here we can take that as F1, that is here the mass, one of the mass is doubled. One of the mass is doubled means we can take m1 becomes 2m1. Then what will happen to the force? Here I am writing that as F1 is equal to G into 2m1 into m2 divided by r square. 2 you can write here 2 into G m1 m2 divided by r square. This we can write 2f. This is the new force, 2 times that of the old force. Then the second part, the distance between the objects is doubled and tripled, what will happen? Here if the distance is doubled, r becomes 2r, f is equal to g, f1 is equal to g m1 m2 divided by r square. Instead of r you have to write 2r the whole square. Children, here I wrote f1. If you want to write, you can write f nu. Anyway we can write, no problem there. That you can decide what to write there. Okay. Then here g m1 m2 divided by 2 square 4 r square. You know g m1 m2 by r square is force. F by 4. Here the force is reduced. Okay. Now you can see that is F nu is equal to 1 by 4 of that previous force. Okay. Now here if the distance is tripled, what will happen? Here you can see r becomes 3r. Then F nu is equal to G m1 m2 divided by 3r the whole square. G m1 m2 divided by 9r square. G m1 m2 by r square our force now. So here you can write 1 by 9 times f divided by 9. Here also the force is getting reduced. Listen children, question number 12. Gravitational force on the surface of the moon is only 1 by 6 as strong as gravitational force on the earth. What is the weight in newtons of a 10 kilogram object on the moon and on the earth? Here the gravitational force on the surface of the moon is only 1 by 6 as strong as gravitational force on the earth. That we have discussed in last class. You know children, that time we wrote like this way, Wm is equal to 1 by 6 We. Here the weight of that object on moon means that is the gravitational force. Weight is the gravitational force there. So here you can see the gravitational force on the moon is 1 by 6 of gravitational force on the earth. Here what to do? What is the weight in newtons of a 10 kilogram object on the moon and on the earth? First we can find, here mass is given as 10 kilogram. First we have to find the weight of that object on the earth. Okay, that is m into g. G you know 9.8 meter per second square. So 10 into 9.8. So that is equal to 98 Newton. That is the weight of that object on the earth. Now we have this relation that is given in this question also. So we can find the weight of that object on moon, that is 1 by 6 into 98. What is the answer? You will get 16.3 Newton. That is the weight of that object on moon.